So this is by far the worst game of chess I've ever played. So I start off with my usual opening, Vant Courage, I can't pronounce, whatever. And of course he defends. So I prepare for an attack on that square uh, with this knight. And then he starts doing something. I'm assuming he's getting his rook out, so I'm setting up both attacking his knight and defending with that. I'm not good at this. So anyway, but then he exposes his rook. Um, and of course I take it. But then, like, he doesn't learn from his mistake, and he puts his bishop in the line of fire as well. And of course, I take it. So that's two pieces down, just right off the bat. Maybe he just had like a brain fart. And then he moves his knight there, which I can immediately attack with my bishop. And like he can see what I'm going for. I'm planning to take the bishop there. Then he's gonna take my. That's how it ends. Whoops. Where was I? um, he can take that there. He then takes it, and then I take the punch, putting him in check. Now he can see that. He knows what I'm doing. But he decides to put his knight there. So then I take his knight, and clearly he can see that his knight is in the wrong place, so he needs to move it. He doesn't. He captures. So I so I take his pawn as well. Now attacking the knight. So he moves the queen, and I take his knight, obviously. And then he exposes his next rook. So what do you think I do? Obviously, I go like this, he moves his bishop, and I take his rook. Obviously, and then he moves his bishop back. Now, I am convinced he is just throwing for content. Although he did catch a few things, I'm moving my bishop, trying to go there, so he's attacking that, so I can just... Oh, come on, I need to stop doing that. This point is... Okay. I move there. So I can so I can like checkmate him like that. And of course he sees something. I don't know what he's going for, but he moves his king into the line of sight, and then I move my bishop where I was meant to put it, and he actually defends it the way I thought he would. And of course, moving my pawn didn't do anything, so I moved my bishop back, and he decided to go for basically nothing. Like, what was that pawn gonna do, really? So then I put him in check with my queen. He moves it back, and that leaves me to take his bishop and also have my rook play into the game. And what does he do? Nothing. He does nothing. That move was absolutely worthless. He is not defending at all. And of course, I mate into. So that was by far the dumbest game I've ever played, because this guy has an elo of 817. He had to have been throwing for content. I had 27 up on him. There was no way he was not throwing for content.